Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a collective general reading, so we're gonna see where the energy lies today. I hope you're doing great. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you a lot. I'm so happy that my children gave me this deck because I forget about it. I have so many decks. I feel like more than 70. Um and I'm not really connected with all of them, but it's like they gave me this deck in the right time, The energy is like really this lighter energy and very spiritual. I feel like it's the time. But before that, I will still use, I don't know why, but I need to see with this oracle here what is going on. Then collect this energy. Okay, so my spirit guides, angels, my guardians, my divine ancestors, please join me in this reading and give me the clear message, what I need to see, what I need to know, and give me the truth and the truth only for my highest good and the highest good of them all. Please and thank you. Protect this reading and protect me while I'm channeling. Thank you. So, for collective, what do we need to know? Wow, that's beautiful. We have home, got commitment, and we have the new beginning. So wow, it feels like something is happening within your home. There could be like a new beginning. Maybe someone could buy like their dream home, and or maybe there is someone who is finally realizing that they want to live with one another, so that they want commitment. It's really it's beautiful energy, and it feels like it's a new. So if you are in relationship, this could be potentially the next step in this relationship. Like maybe you are finally moving together, trying how it is to live with each other, but it's like something is becoming more serious, and it's a new era that it's waiting on you too. So if you are being in a long-term relationship, this is going to be this is the new period on your journey. It's going to be different. It's something is changing. So the energy really shifted between you and someone else. The animals are really important here for someone. Someone could work with an animals, or should work with animals. They could bring a lot of prosperity. I want one more. Give me one more. Yeah, this is what is happening. Transformation. So your relationship is that definitely transforming. It feels like the both parties starting to respect each other's boundaries. And it's you know what I'm getting, that you find the freedom. It feels like this relationship was being stuck at some point, and it was like the both of the parties were not feeling like free. And this is like the new beginning, almost like putting the boundaries up, respecting each other's boundaries, respecting each other as like individual, that we all have like our own journeys, and that we could like support each other and add to um, each other's lives. And it's not about like filling our voids and the people, because this is like, it's very selfish with this kind of love. You expect someone to like fill the emptiness, the void, your that someone will like heal your wounds, that you just need someone and everything will be fine, someone will be your savior. This is it's a lie, and it's going to end up with a toxic cycle. Mm, so it's like really important that like you understand that you need to be whole, and that like when you start like creating, it's important that you know that your life is your life, and like you want to like add the value to someone else's life, not like taking anything from them. If the person who is being like alone is being like really satisfied with being like alone, that kind of person will like really put a lot of like limits and boundaries when they're stepping into relationship, because they know, if they were like surviving and they're being like very good at their own, and they like let someone in, and they like their life is start like spiraling like down, this person is going to like show for themselves because they know their worth. People who don't like to be alone, who are like barely alone, it's like it's the codependency, it's the attachment issues. So it's really important. There is, like I said, this is the new period on someone's relationship. Like you could be in a relationship for a long time, and it's like it they could be like a next level, they could be like a marriage, maybe you are moving together, but maybe you're just like on maturity level, you are going through something, and like you want to be like more connected with each other, with not like, you know living individual life, but still like remain together, and being like really like happy and peaceful about it, not trying to control each other's like journeys, what someone needs to do, like, there, of course, there are compromises, adapting energy, this is like really normal, but not in a way that like you need to like really lose yourself in the way that your wishes, who you are, it doesn't matter. Like you need to like do what you need to do, and someone else need to like if person like truly like loves you, they will never like want or expect something from you that is going to leave you like hurt or disappointed, or like for you to living something that really meant a lot to you. They will never, like, people who love someone will say like, oh my god, like you've got this opportunity, and it's and the other side of the world, like this is what you waited for like 15 years, like you really work hard for it, like you need to go. If our love is strong, I will love you from afar. This is something that I will never like forgive myself if you are not taking that chance, because this is something that it's important for you. Because when people do that, there are this like unspoken tension that starts like really brewing into people's lives, and they're holding grudges towards this person, because they didn't go because of them, and this from the years it could like become like a real thing. um, so like love does not like know the distance and all of these things. Or maybe like they could say like, okay, maybe I will find the job, or I can work like anywhere in my life. Maybe I want to do this to help you, to support you on your like journey, and they want to like move like in the other side of the world, for you, but it's not about like stopping someone from reaching their like goals and desires. Like I said, it's important for like the both parties feel free. This is like the true love, unconditional love, not like conditions, all about conditions. If you say, if you will set this, if you do this, if you will look that way, if you choose to go that way, I will not be here. All of these conditions and like ultimatums, like, you know, so people like become like really stuck in that kind of relationship because they cannot explore like truly themselves. And this is, you know, something that come with a lot of burdens in your relationship. Let's see. For collective, what do we need to know about the situation? So we've got the Mother of Water with the Nine of Water. It was in reverse. Yeah. It almost feels like you always like being very abundant, like you saw opportunity around you, which brings you a lot of like comfort and love and excitement. Like you saw this, but you didn't like touch those like option. And this is not about like, it's not about people, it's about like what you're trying to do. Like you didn't listen to like where your heart was like leading you, and like you make yourself like unhappy because of that. Like you didn't experience joy. Like when we are saying like, yeah, okay, we are content, we are happy, you know, this is like something that it's getting like some days you're happy and some days you're not, but like experiencing like joy is like really high frequency, and it feels like you cannot say like, you know, I'm so joyful, this was like so joyous moment in my life, and like people clearly seeing that this is not the case. You cannot speak about joy. The joy is like radiating from you, like you are shining joy, so everyone is seeing like how joyful you are, but like it was like something about the fears are coming through, so it's getting like that you and someone is like seeing why something didn't like go through. Like you both have like your own fears, and it's also connected to the stability. And we have, look at this, we got Two of Earth. It's change. I love this deck, it's so beautiful. So this is what it's coming. It's coming, it's the yin and yang energy, sun and moon. It's the change in your relationship. Something is coming to a balance. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune here. Small medicine wheel. Like almost like getting like a clean start, even like if you two like knowing each other, but it's like it's about like some sort of like a spark. Could be like a renewal of the spark between you two. Like you can become like very childish and very loving and passionate towards each other. Like you fall like for the first time in love. So there could be like, again, with the chemical process, we can like fall in love with the same partner like a million times. It's just like about us, how we are treating the relationship, like how sacred we are seeing this, and like where we are as individual, what we are experiencing. If we are like unhappy, like it's really hard, you know. So that's why it's important that you can like sit with this person, and that you can understand that they could be like 3 or 4 6 months, it could be like very like tough, and that you are respecting each other in the way that someone is not feeling okay, you know, because this is not all the rainbow and sunshines. And someone like gets through the hardest time. The Ace of Fire shows up, so it was in reverse. Mm. So there was like a lack of like you were not creating something together. It was like lack of everything, lack of passion, lack of you collaborating to do something. Like you were like really like separating yourself, and like the fire was like starting like distinguish and like being smaller and smaller and smaller. That's why I'm seeing like this renewal of the spark, that could like happen, because this is like what it's like. Think about like you can like have everything, you both like have a different like jobs or businesses, you have like a house, I don't know, maybe some pets or kids, and there is one thing that it's missing, and this is this spark to create something, to want to be with each other, to want to be in this energy again. So yeah, it's finding this inner peace with what has been and what the future holds, because it definitely depends on you. The new beginning is like waiting on you both, and it feels like for now I would say like that, there is nothing really bad. It was like a lot of experiences, but it's like someone is finding that spark again. We got a big medicine wheel um as the world card here, and it's in reverse. So like and the sun in reverse, unless like you both Ace of Water in reverse. So this is something that is unfinished. Like you two need to be really like honest. Like think about like whatever you've been afraid to speak about, like you need to like open up and show this. Like it's something about like vulnerability to show. um you need to be honest, like what happened, what kind of like actions you took before, like how you feel as being like treated like that. It's really thinking about like contribution to the relationship that you are in, and that you both, there is like, there needs to be like two to tango. So you both have something to like learn, something to heal, and like you both can become like really strong if you choose like to go through this. But you need to like realize, don't like romanticize something that was not like not being okay, or was like really like stressful for you both or for someone. Don't romanticize this feeling because you want to start anew. You need to be like, now it's the time for you to be like really open and honest and vulnerable in this situation, because this is going to like form like a structure and foundation for like the next years that are coming. It's like it's really like about like how far are you going to like reach with the depth of the honesty that you want to like express to one another, because we need to understand there is like a lot of things that we are not telling. It's you need to like be brave and courageous to really like tell the partner, the people who you really love, something that it's not like so pleasant to hear, the truth being spoken. This is not an easy job, but it feels like even if the other person is like feeling like sad, like that you still know that the truth is something that needs to be like said, that you express this. And on the other hand, like someone, if you are on the same like level of understanding, this person will, even if they felt like sad when you like told them something, um, is going to like respect your honesty, because like you don't want anything else. You know, people are doesn't want to hear things, and they're like angry when people start like hiding things, and you know, being like very secretive, because people are not like they're afraid of expressing something so deep, because they feel like there are going to be like consequences. So that this is again with these conditions and ultimatum that we are saying, you know, wow, you said this to me and I become like offensive and offended, like what you say, I'm not listening anymore, you just like you hurt me right now and I'm not listening to you anymore. And this is like the work that needs to be like done. If we are just always being like offensive because we don't like what the other person is like saying, we cannot like truly like know another person. So I don't know like for who this is, but this is like really, I feel like very it's deep, it's deep energy. And for whoever this is, you're going to understand if I maybe sound like a little bit confusing with this message. You will understand what is going on, and it's going to fit perfectly with you. Three of water as the fullness, and reverse again. Like you both are like refraining like themselves from putting your emotions out there. And I'm getting like again the sense of vulnerability. You know, like I said, not becoming offensive, but like said, like, okay, like can we sit here and like you hold each other's hand and look each other into eyes and say like, you know, I was like really hurt when you said this. I wasn't expecting like this. Can we like, you know, can you tell me like why are you being so triggered, or why are you being so mean to me? I really don't want to have like that kind of relationship. I want to be like mutually harmonious, respected. And like you can tell the person, and this person, if like really did something, or they're being like harsh with the words, or they just, you know, we are always like saying things we don't mean, and we are always like villains in other stories. You are not born saint. And like we all make mistakes, and you always, even like if you were doing like good deeds all of your life, being like very intentionally and putting like good intentions, you definitely hurt a lot of people through the process. Like you can hurt like someone just because like, you know, someone like wants you, like someone sees something in you, like they really wish to be like with someone like you have like the great qualities, you're like the husband or wife material, and they want you, and like you're I don't know, maybe with someone else, or maybe you're not looking, or maybe this person is, you're not seeing the same way. And it's just because like you need to do what it's like right for you, you are going to be like this person, you could be like villain in their story, you know, because they couldn't like reach you, because they couldn't get something from you, from what they really want. Like we are not here to like really fulfill other wishes, you know. And so like I said, we are always like villains in someone else's story. So what I was trying to say here, it's like about like sharing, like togetherness. Like, you know, when the conversations start like, oh yeah, how was your work? And, yeah, it was okay. And start like, you know, acting like, what are you going to do now? It's all about like what kind of like responsibilities you have, and the talks and communication starts more of like what you need to do, what has to be done, and it's all about responsibilities. And it's like it where is fun, where is intimacy, where is communication, where is like growing each other, where is like anything, it's gone, because like you both like are being like closed off to like really show each other's like true pain and what are you experiencing. um and like you can take care of each other for yourself, but like sharing something to like really, it's almost like healing each other. So I'm getting like this, you know, the picture of like not taking, but like I feel like it's in the wake up tarot. There is the devil and the lovers, and they are the same cards, but with the devil is like getting like the head, the hand is like in the body, like taking, like it's taking something from it, like they're both toxic, they're both like draining each other. With the lovers, like they're just like putting hands to each other, and there is this light energy because you're both like healing each other. So like this is like heart to heart, you know, when we are like adults and our egos like really separate us, and our inner children are just like want to like touch and like say sorry and all that, but like there is a lot of times when we don't do that. um you know, the pride is so big, and just give me a second. Hmm. I'm doing a lunch, so I needed to see. Four of earth. That's beautiful. Like I said, the nine of earth, you are accumulating things right now. So there is like this almost like preparation for you to really like merge with each other, and it's about like choices. You know, it's not about like, oh my god, like you fall into my lap. No, 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 it's like I choose you, I choose you every day, you know. And this is what it's important, like I don't need you, I want you, I want to share a life with you, not like I need you, I'm going to die if you will leave me. Because it's the codependency and toxicity and like all of things. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it's beautiful, we can like say this and we can feel this, but it's like I'm really like getting like this mature energy of like two people really like want both put work into this, commit to each other. They are both ready to create something like long lasting, that brings a lot of like security in both of your lives, which like it's really important. Security is definitely important, really important. Like if you just like think like how open like you are when you feel like secure within someone's like energy, it's like it becomes like really natural to you to express yourself, to tell some things like maybe the other like that you spare others to tell, because like it's the vibe. You feel like that you're being hurt. Five of water. It's loss. Father of earth. Who is this? Give me something with this five of water. Yeah, father of, like, you know, father of earth in reverse. There was like a missing point of like being grateful for what you already like have. I'm seeing like here this you experience some sort of loss in this relationship, you both do, like you can like feel and experience in a different way this, but like you experience some sort of loss. This could be a loss of business, loss of children, like loss of each other within the relationship. But there was like you both were looking at what you lost for so much time, that's why you were like being so offensive and closed off and not being like vulnerable, because you didn't see. They were like what you have like in front of you was like this two. You see, you were like, you two were both focused on what you lost, but now this is the stepping stone, this is a new beginning, that you see that not everything is lost, there is still something to fight for. um Someone has like problems with like recognizing their own patterns. It's like when you like speak something and tell them, like, for example, like, are you not seeing the pattern, like, of the behavior that you have? And this person will like not seeing this, but like later on they will say like, yeah, you were right, but for the moment, like, this person was like never like in the moment like saying, yeah, you are right. No, it's always like later on. And this is just because this person is not like completely um it's not like feeling like comfortable with expressing themselves. This is like something that is a pattern in their life. It's like, people want like this shallow thing, like, okay, tell me how you're doing, what is the weather like, oh, you did this, oh, you finished the school, all of this, but we're talking about like if you want to like sustain something that like could like last for the rest of your life. Like, you need to put like something more deep, like deep will sustain that kind of relationship. If anything else, like, it's going to be like boredom, and it's going to like separate. You will search things on the outside, and this person is going to search things, and it's like still not going to come together. We are having the like, you're releasing each other from the oppression. There was like a lot of negativity connected to this loss, but like you start, like, you both like choose, like I said, you both choose to commit to each other, to take this to another level. You want something new, and it's like you both are feeling that the change that is like the season is changing. Like, you can feel it. Maybe you're not seeing things right now, but you both are feeling that the new era is here, and you are being called to a vision quest here. Mm. We got a 9 of air. Give me something with the 9 of air. Oh. 3 of fire. Yeah. I was getting like, what like really saves your relationship is like integrity. You both were like experience hurt in this relationship, and it's not about like you're not looking for who is to blame or something, but like you both experience the hurt. But like how you were acting was like, you were acting from integrity. And it's something, because like it's almost like the good investment to the future. And like, yeah, it's about integrity. And we got like this, the judgment here, the spirit guides, like whatever interference, because we have like 8 of air as interference. Someone definitely interfere in the destiny of you too, but it's like, whatever, like, however they interfere, it doesn't matter, because it's futile for them. It's like it's a lost cause, because like I said, you both choose each other, and that's like the most important. Like, you cannot break people who like really choose each other like every day, who is not, like I said, it's not from the need. It's, I want to like have someone like you in my life. I want to share the things with you, like, I'm really to see you as a companion in my life, and I feel like I'm being guided like from spirit guides, that you are like the reason for me like to move on into this new era with you. So I love it, you know, I really love it. Okay, that's too much. Let me see, what is this? Three of Earth in reverse, Mother of Fire in reverse, Eight of Water in reverse. Yeah, this lack of creation, of like something was like really being stagnant for a long time, like you couldn't create, things didn't move, like everything felt like the same, like the years go by and everything is the same. um but this is because like you both like left the heart, and like you were just in your mind, you are processing things through the mind, not feeling things, thinking that you're feeling things, and all that very like intellectual energy, which is nothing wrong, but like when you forget about the heart here, which is very important in relationship, like you disconnect from feeling each other. That's why your connection was like being, you're being disconnected, and like you both choose to connect again, you want to connect. So this is like really beautiful, I love it. Yeah, with the strength card here. Someone could have like a father issues, like maybe some wounds from the father. This father could be past. They could be like very controlling when this person was like young. um, Also maybe very abusive, speaking a lot of like negative thoughts, to this person. But they felt like they were doing the right thing, like they're the most parents, they're thinking that they did like the best. So yeah, I feel like there is 99% of people who need to forgive like their parents, because there is no perfect family, it doesn't exist. We all come from, we all create our wounds. We are taking the wounds from our parents, so that's why it's so important that we as a parents, doing the work, the inner work, to heal each other's, for so that our generations will be more healthy, and not think like that in the 30 years or 40 years. The adults needs to like heal from the traumas that they have as a child, and you know, that kind of things, like that. It's like there is no way that like there is no perfect family, and there is like no child that could like come, you know, even like if you're seeing like the child come to this earth, like the innocence is being lost as soon as you gave these children to like kindergarten, or just put them like into, you know, socialization, like with everything that it's around us, the system, it's like they're losing the innocence, which it's not their fault. You know, because the children are always like being like more highly vibrational beings that you are, you know. So yes, I will leave this there. I don't know like what is the title for this right now. But like this was like really interesting. I must say that I love the reading, and I, you know what I love the most? There was no, you know, we at the end we see the interference, but the interference could be like anything. They could be like people, but it doesn't matter. This reading was not about the other people, the darker things, the people who are doing things, and I am so happy about it, because as much as like I love to like channel something like darker, because I know that people are in need for those, and that I am the messenger, and that spirit is going to like push me to do this. I'm still being annoyed of like getting like almost like the same energy of these people who are like sick, to channel them, you know. And sometimes like just worry something more on a healing journey, because what I feel like it's important is that we are not staying stagnant in the past, 39:39 on the clock when I said this. Do not being like stuck. So guys, thank you again for being here. I hope that this reading resonates. If it did, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and comment down below. See you on the next. Bye.